Three, two, one, and we're live, Paul. Welcome to the 10th episode of the WrestleVLOGS podcast. This is Moich. Joined as always, we've got the Dodo dude himself, El Chazo.
What up, party people?
And the mark that gets marked. He is the host of WrestleVLOGS and the first ever WrestleVLOGS champion, Julio.
House, and you forgot to add the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
I don't know if you actually won that, but okay. And we've got some great guests, the great ones from GSL.
Oh. WrestleVLOGS, what is going on? It is Gordon Grace.
Oh, Gregory.
And we are the great ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As
Party.
Scotty would say,
You sure would.
but I'm not stealing that. So, how's it going, guys? How are you guys hanging in there?
Well, it's been a good Friday.
Yep. It's definitely been a Friday.
Yeah.
Is it Friday?
Yeah,
What day is it?
I think it's Friday. I'm pretty sure it is.
Who knows?
Could be, I don't know, could be Monday.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could
No, it's Friday.
Is it?
It's Friday. It's got to be Friday.
I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Ah!
Everybody
That's
gets
right.
down on Fridays.
I like that Rebecca Black Girl song.
Yeah, we got to get down.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
It's Friday. Something like that.
What did I win for that? What did I win? Do I get a ham? You get to send me
Ding,
a
ding,
ham.
ding.
You're gonna
You
send
get
me a
a
ham.
you get a can of spam.
Oh, we've got enough of spam.
Yeah.
We literally just got 2 more cans of spam here.
Yeah.
I want ham. You send me a nice spiced ham.
Yep.
Wait,
Sliced.
that is
How
spam.
about a rum ham?
How about a steam ham?
No,
How
I'm
about-
trying to cut back on drinking. We've literally been casing or housing. Man, I'm so drunk right now. We have been drinking quite a bit this entire quarantine. That's all there is to do, drink and take care of our 34 Bengal Tigers.
Yep.
And
That's really all we're doing.
And it's a good thing you mentioned both drinking and tigers, because this is the second edition of the Joe Exotic WrestleVlog session. So we are
Hey.
going to play
Oh,
the Joe Exotic drinking game. Anytime anyone mentions a tiger, Joe Exotic, being broke as shit,
Having
being
kinky
gay,
sex?
having kinky sex, and doing drugs in the past, you've got to take a little drink ski.
Jesus Christ. Are
Wait,
people really
didn't you
mentioning
mention-
all that in these interviews?
Vincent
Yeah.
mentioned
Oh,
Who the
Didn't you
fuck are
mention
you
that?
interviewing,
Yeah,
guys?
what kind of
You bet-
Geraldo tell-alls are you getting there, brother?
you
God
bet
damn
your
it.
sweet asses were doing that.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Aren't we supposed to drink since you mentioned that, Zilla?
But yes, everyone take a
shit.
little drink ski.
How many
All right,
drinks
drink
were that?
time. Oh, I'm not going to make it to the end of this podcast, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh,
hope,
man.
So
y'all don't end up. Hope y'all don't end up like Bartek.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. No, listen, that guy, cool dude and all, but man, he could not hold his liquor, could he?
I don't know, man. I really thought he was a visionary that night.
Yeah, the Cowboys. Yeah.
Oh, man. When I tuned in and I saw Bartek getting so emotional over that team, he was Dallas at that point,
Well,
Wow.
and it was beautiful.
So Chase, I'll let you take it away.
Oh, shit. All right, guys. So, how y'all been holding up? I think we already asked that, but we're going to ask it a second time because fuck it.
all right. Well, we had a bit of a rough patch last week, but I think we've ironed all that out. We've been keeping our space up until now. This is the first time I've actually seen Gregory in about a week.
Yep.
So things are going good, I've coughed all of 3 times in the past 4 days, so I think I'm good. Gregory, how about you?
I am a shining example of health.
That's right.
I am, I'm doing all right, man.
Yeah, he's a beacon.
That's-
A white beacon.
A giant
That-
red beacon.
Right on. Now we just got to ask, how are the Bengals? Because we did see there's a tiger up in New York that got corona, so we all know. All the
Yeah,
Tigers
they-
ain't safe. Are they safe? That's what we gotta know. The fans gotta know.
Well, I mean, just like anything else, nobody's safe. But we keep a fine perimeter. The Tigers, they got 6 foot. They got more than 6 foot.
That's right. We've actually had tiger masks sewn for each of them. We got a few different patterns.
Real custom jobbers.
Yeah. The tigers, they all like a little something different. We got like Naruto masks. We got some Sailor Moon masks. They're all really into anime, oddly enough. But we're trying to keep them as safe as we can. That's at 34. That's exactly 34 Bengal tigers that we've got to watch over in this pandemic, in this great time of loss. The big sad. We're not happy about it, but damn it, we'll be good owners.
Yep.
Right on. You gotta do anything to keep the Bengals safe, man. They're the most important part.
That's
Yeah,
right.
100%. We even thought about putting the Bengals in a tiger soup, but then we thought that was some kind of furryception. It really.
Yeah. It's kind of weird, and honestly, it's not really us who are taking care of the tigers. It would be Eduardo, our manservant. He's working day and night, probably not even sleeping. I don't think he slept in 3 weeks.
More than that.
Yeah,
holy fuck.
It's crazy, man. But he gets it done. So we'll give him a nice vacation. A nice little 3-day vacation after all this blows over.
Yep.
He'll be right as rain.
Right on. You think about sending him to Belize with Joe Exotic, or?
I don't know.
What? Yeah, he's more of a Tampa Bay man.
Truly is.
Yeah,
Truly is.
A classic Florida man.
that's right.
Right on. Have you guys ever done the Florida Man Challenge before?
I have no idea what that is.
Not aware.
Oh, fuck yes. So this is one of my favorite challenges. It's where you enter your birthday and you put Florida Man after your birthday, and whatever headline is your Florida Man spirit animal.
Oh, okay. Never done that.
You know what? We'll do it for you live. Since we share the same birthday,
That's right.
We'll go ahead and do that right now.
Go ahead. And
Hell
put it
yeah.
in.
Yeah. Hold on, I
Yeah,
got
put
it.
in your birthday and you just
Now
put
listen,
Florida
we're not
Man.
going to say our birthday on air because we know people are out there. They're trying to steal our identities. Even men in masks aren't safe from identity theft, which is high bullshit in this day and age.
The highest of bullshittery.
Yes, but hold on. Let's see what we got. What do we got?
Let's
What
see.
do we got?
When any of you guys are, I got mine ready. Zilla and Julio, feel free to partake in this challenge. Let's see.
You got it.
All right, I'll start off first.
What
So
now?
my Florida Man spirit animal is nude Florida man burns himself while dancing in flames, chanting gibberish.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Florida man.
Florida Man.
Let's see. What is it?
Birthday challenge.
Let's see. So ours.
There's a website. I found the website.
All right, hold on.
There's a whole
Hold on.
website. Hang on.
You typed that in.
Okay, I typed it in.
Gregory, bring that up.
Bring
it up, Gregory.
Took me to
Come on.
GoDaddy.
Yeah. GoDaddy.com. Listen, while Gregory figures this out, I'll tell you what. We went to Florida once, and there is a town in Florida. If you've never been, we highly, highly suggest it. It is called Apopka. Apopka, Florida. I will tell you what, they do it right down there.
How so?
Well, it's kind of like a Outback Steakhouse, no rules, just right. They've got a bar down there called the Blue G Lounge, and there is no windows whatsoever. But there is, however, a camera watching the front, and the entire bar can see what's on it. And I believe there is an exit out the back door, so it's one of those kind of bars. We saw a band there, Swamp Juice. Isn't that who it was called, Gregory?
Yeah, well, it sure was Swamp Juice.
Swamp juice.
Yeah, they were revolutionaries. They were the next level. You could buy one T-shirt for $15 or two for $40.
Yeah, and we've taken that exact same business model, and this is how we have our mansion and our 34 Bengal tigers today.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Any luck on that Florida man horse shit?
All
there,
right. Florida man, drunk and naked, allegedly set house on fire in failed cookie baking attempt.
Well, that sounds like us. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Cookie baking
Hell
is
yeah.
serious, and if you ever cookie bake, for a living, I suppose, you could burn your house down.
Looks like there was also 2 liters of vodka involved.
Yeah. Well,
Sounds like a vodka.
Well, shit.
it does sound
Sounds
like a
like-
vodka.
That
Sounds like a normal night for you guys.
Yeah, well,
surely it does.
you know.
Surely
So
it does.
mine is Florida man said he smoked THC because Jesus was returning.
Well, I mean, you know,
Well, that's a-
Oh, it is Good Friday.
right?
yeah.
It is Good Friday.
Jesus is returning. You know, give me some of that fucking heroin. You know?
Yeah,
I'll shoot it straight in my fucking.
Let's chase that
That's
dragon.
Yeah.
Yep. Gonna put it right in between them toes.
Julio, do you have a headline or a spirit animal?
Florida man and
Unfortunately, no. This piece of shit is fucking up with me.
All right, it's whatever.
pages.
We'll move on.
We'll move on.
So,
Fuck it.
while doing some research on you guys, when you guys first joined TAWS, you guys started as
Hold
like,
on.
Hold on, we're gonna stop you there.
Hold
We're
on.
gonna
oh.
say that abbreviation one more time.
Wait. TAWS? TAWS? Is that?
TASW.
I
Texas
have
All-Star
dyslexia.
Wrestling.
I have dyslexia.
Yeah.
But yes,
Sorry to find out here.
Yeah. Put some respect on that name.
yes. Wow. But yeah, you guys started there as a certain
Gimps.
Gimps.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll tell you what. They got kind of a thing for just punishing people who are just trying to, you know, entertain the masses. So we came in and they're like, listen, I know you guys are masked wrestlers, but we're going to make you wear these masks.
Yeah.
And we are just going to put you in a bunch of matches against people like 3 times your size for the next 6 months. And by God, they did.
It was kind of like Spider-Man, you know.
It was.
You know.
It was a lot like Spider-Man. You know, we had Thanksgiving with a few of them, and then we fought them afterwards. And Kristen Dunst was there.
Yeah. It was real weird.
Yeah, very
But,
strange.
you know, so you can't contain greatness,
You really can't.
clearly.
And that's why, you know, after a while, old Ned Andrews came in and he helped us. He helped us get those damn gimp masks off, and we have been the great ones ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. Now, how did you guys meet? How did you guys end up becoming a tag team?
Well, we're brothers. We've always we've always been brothers. So
Yeah.
we kind of we
Makes
met
sense.
like that. You know, yeah. You put 1 and 2 together. You know, I'm one brother, he's one brother, and that's a tag team, right?
You seen the Vorso twins? Are kind of like them.
Yeah, exactly.
Look alike, the whole thing.
Yeah. So that's pretty much how it happened, you know.
Now, have you guys ever thought about doing any sort of singles runs, or y'all just strictly tag teaming it?
You know, I've worked in singles. Let me tell you a little something about Gregory Great. Gregory Great likes to dip his toe in the little lucha scene from time to time.
He does.
And that brings me into some singles matches because, you know, Gord's just got other plans on Sundays. But Gregory's got a full schedule of just nothing on Sundays. So, you know, after the, you know, Friday, Saturday, it's nice for me to go in there and have a nice little match on a Sunday. And I usually do that by myself.
That's right. And that's not to say that that I am not ruling out a singles run, which, you know, I most certainly could.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
And you'd be good.
Listen, I would just tear them up, all
You
right?
would.
I would eat them for breakfast. But you know, we're really killing this tag team thing right now. And
It's not
I
a
think
bad
that's
deal.
I think
Not a
that's
big
really
deal.
our big focus right now, you know. As one of the founding tag teams in GSL, you know,
Mhm.
it's kind of our duty to stick together, even as brothers.
Yep.
Yes.
Now, do you guys have any sort of specific promotions you want to take their tag team gold from?
Well, all of them.
All
really.
of them,
Yeah.
like literally every single one. You know, you know, just if there's gold, if there's a belt involved,
Bouillon.
yeah, nerds rope. I don't know. You know, whatever you got to give to us, we want it. You know,
Yeah.
we want it bad.
Oh, sounds like we might need to make a WrestleVLOGs tag team champs for you guys to try to
That's
take
right.
from us.
You'd better, and just for us, if anybody challenges us, you can tell them to fuck right off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually we started with one belt. Now we have two belts. Maybe we should turn those into a tag team division and have the great ones be the first ever WrestleVlogs tag team champions.
You know what? You'd be honored.
Yeah, you would be.
We'll do it.
It would be your honor.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
All right, book it, Zilla.
Damn,
Yeah.
Paul.
As the kids say, book it.
Yeah.
Signings and bookings.
Ain't that right? Ain't that right?
Mm.
So how exactly did you guys end up putting the great in the great ones? How did you guys become so great?
Well, that's our last name. Listen, all right, none of this is coincidence. It's just listen.
Yeah.
I'm Gordon Great. That's Gregory Great. So obviously we are the great ones. So we kept it simple. We kept it authentic, rustic, as I believe they like to call it these days. Real rustic, like paella.
Oh, paella. I really like it when you say it. I like it when you get paella.
But yeah, and on top of that, we're both great. Isn't that right, Gregory?
It truly is. It's greater words have never been spoken. Truly.
Yeah.
I mean, let's get real here. I mean, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
It really does.
It really does. When you think about it,
They're like, what do you guys call them? We're like, well, clearly the great ones.
the great ones,
Yeah.
right? We went through a few names to begin with, and it was kind of weird. Like Untamed Mustangs, that was one, and that really didn't fit us.
No.
We didn't, and then we had the Master, really, really good wrestlers, and that, it had kind of a kick to it, but it didn't fit us.
I was a fan of Rock Hard Crustaceans.
There you go. Rock Hard Crustaceans is a good one as well.
Oh fuck!
But
That's
we
awesome.
settled on the great ones, and
Yeah.
so here we are. Again, rolling in cash with our 34 Bengal Tigers.
Yep.
Oh fuck yeah, man!
Now, from the great ones, how did you guys end up teaming up with Nate Andrews, the lover boy?
Nate came into that locker room one day. He saw two young boys over there planning out dick spots and how to completely run an offense on someone's junk, and he saw something. He saw something that he liked, so he took us under his wing, and that was the end of that.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. He said, "Hey, you boys, I like your look. You ever seen a grown man naked?"
Yeah.
We're like, "Whoa, listen, pump the brakes, man."
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been
Right
holding
on.
his mirror.
Now
We've
on
been,
the topic. Sorry.
No, it's all right. But yeah, we've been holding his mirror. Supporting him ever since.
Yep.
He's a good guy. He's a great guy. Knows his wrestling in and out.
Got one of the biggest dick bulges in the business.
Yeah, his TVD is impressive.
Yep.
DVD.
Yeah, TV ready dick.
Yep.
Oh.
Keep an
Now,
eye out
on-
for it next time you see him wrestle.
Oh,
It is a
Yeah.
thing.
damn right. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like the way you describe it. Shit, how can I miss it? How can anyone miss it?
Well,
I want to show that bulge chant at the next show.
Now,
we should be
speaking-
on like 6 drinks by this point. That last deal alone.
Fuck yeah, man. So speaking of dicks, it is no secret on the show that I am known as the dildo dude himself.
All right.
The deal.
How did you get
Sure.
that moniker?
Funny enough, you guys were actually there when I got that moniker.
Oh yeah, with that fucking thumbtack dildo or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, and I stroked y'all's beard.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yep.
Yeah, so you guys were there for the moniker of the birth of the dildo dude himself's alias.
One of the most offensive weapons I've ever seen.
It really was. Are you gonna be selling T-shirts or
Now I was gonna ask you guys, would you guys be, if I was to start supplying you guys with what dildos as weapons, is there a chance you guys would use them?
100%.
I mean,
See,
yeah,
because
listen, it would depend.
100%.
If we ever did a Traders Village in San Antonio and you brought us dildos, we would have to use them.
Yeah.
because I have a proposition for you guys.
What's that?
So El Chazo is a businessman, and I have a proposition that I've been toying with. So, are you guys familiar with the Moby Huge?
No.
We don't do customs.
Yeah, no, not at all. Listen,
Oh.
all right. We're just gonna pump the brakes on that one real quick.
Well, I say that it's because it is the world's largest dildo. It is 3 feet tall.
Yeah, is it?
Oh
It's
yeah,
called
you can buy
Moby?
Moby Huge.
Like the
like
electronic
the
like
producer, yeah.
okay, yeah.
Now, kind of want to pitch y'all's ideas. How does this sound? I've been planning this diabolical weapon of purchasing said Moby Huge and wrapping it in barbed wire.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
Listen,
y'all's thought about that?
I mean, look, it's 2020, man. Whatever, whatever gets you off in this day and age.
we do it against the buddy system.
Yeah. Yeah, with the right match, I suppose we could. Yeah, buddy system, yeah, I'd gladly hit them with that, I suppose.
100%.
Yeah. Or the Mayhem Mafia, I think they pretty much deserve it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be cool, I suppose. If you're willing to put forth that effort,
Yeah.
wrapping a 30-foot plastic tongue and barbed wire and bringing it to us, we'll have to use it,
Yeah.
We'd be
Yeah.
even bigger dicks not using it.
And the thing costs $500, and Great Scott actually had the idea of a dildo, $500 dildo on a pole match, but you have to display the amount that the dildo costs. I don't know. Those were some of his
All right,
ideas.
so if this dildo falls from a pole, it could kill someone.
Right? And what
It
are
is-
we playing, like fucking Price is Right and wrestling? What is this?
I've seen some gimmick matches. I've
Yeah.
seen a man out there do some gimmick matches.
Right. I've done a Plinko death match or two.
Yeah, I know my way around it. I think it's got the possibility to have a good time.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we'll
Got
back
legs.
out of that conversation and talk about how you guys got started in wrestling, like first started training.
Yeah, sure. We've always been scrappers, young boys in the yard.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, doing it. And one day, Gord, at the ripe old age of our early 30s,
Mm-hmm.
came to me and said, "We should do this wrestling thing.
Yeah.
We'll no longer get charged with assault.
That's right.
It's a loophole."
I'm going to be honest. I've been watching a lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme movies at the time, and Street Fighter. It just did it for me. I was like, man, if we could be like Jean-Claude Van Damme in Street Fighter and really get out there and kick ass, that'd be the greatest thing ever. So,
Yeah, I think of myself as a real Lionheart.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we said, we'll try it out, and here we are today.
Like what, 4 years down the road now, and goddamn, what a ride.
Yeah, we've trained under the best.
Yeah,
Uh,
got to learn from some of the best.
that's right. And we're just having a blast with it so far.
And on that, I'm gonna do my shout outs because I always fuck this up. And while we're talking about schools, TASW. That's where we came from. Great,
That's right.
great school. See what I did there?
I like it.
Yep.
I like it.
And then you got up in Dallas, you got DFW wrestling.
Yeah, all pro. Yeah.
All pro, all those guys. Good stuff. You got 5-star out in Laredo,
Mm-hmm.
another fantastic school.
Fantastic.
San Antonio, let's not forget Hybrid.
Mm.
Look at those guys,
Mm-hmm.
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I guess you got Row.
Yeah,
You got
they're doing their thing.
They do their thing.
Yeah.
But that's about all I got. Am I missing somebody?
No, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
But we've all of those schools have kind of contributed to our learning, and that's why we're giving them a shout out right now.
Yeah.
Wrestling is very much a family business, if you will. You don't just sure TASW that is our main school besides the Great Dojo. But all of those schools have taught us in our journey to be the greatest tag team in the world.
Oh yes.
That's right.
Yep.
Hell yeah! Now, when you both started, you being brothers, did you guys have your first match together? Did you guys, start in singles matches?
Actually,
so-
oddly enough, yes, I did start singles. I was the first one out there.
I was out of town.
Yeah, I had a match against a man named David Starr. No, not that David Starr, but a different
okay.
David Starr.
Oh man,
And
he had us in the first half.
yeah, so I had a match against him. He won, unfortunately, but in my defense, it was raining that day and it was outside, so the ring was a little wet. I don't do good in wet rings, I didn't train in Havana,
No, sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
So I lost that one, but then right after that, we had our first match against Jason Sullivan, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a 2-on-1
Yeah.
against that massive individual.
Yeah, he's huge. And he
was huge.
Yeah, he laid on us.
He was huge.
Yep.
That man is cutting weight like crazy.
Yeah.
Jacked.
That's right. He is. He's looking much better these days, but I
Decent
still don't
jacked.
like him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our first match.
And so far, when you guys started as a tag team, how did that go? Like your first match as a tag team?
I mean, there's growing pains.
There's a lot of
suppose,
growing pains.
You
You remember growing pains?
I do.
wasn't just a delightful Friday night show.
It really was, dude. Michael J. Fox made that show.
Oh, he sure did.
Oh man,
He sure did.
but no, it's learning to work together, even as brothers. We've had our spats over the years and all that, and we don't necessarily see eye to eye. And that's not a height joke. But we learn to work together, and that's why I don't know, man, those gimp masks kind of they obstructed my view a little.
They did.
So we weren't as great.
Yeah,
as
those first few matches.
Yeah,
Those first few matches.
I was half blind.
Yeah.
You can't blame us for that.
Yep.
But after we got those masks off, man, we have just been on a rocket, just straight to the sky.
Half dozen of them.
That's right. I mean, we are physical specimens on this day and age. So we think alike. We talk alike.
Yep.
We even kind of look alike.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And did you guys have like similar influences? Like, did you guys, as brothers growing up, did you guys grow up watching like, well, not growing up, but were some of your influence like the Hardy Boys, the Dudleys, stuff like that, or?
We actually have pretty different tastes in wrestlers when it comes to what we like and what we watch. Gumbo let Gorge start off with this one. He's got some great ones.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess my influences are a little, I don't know, a little strange. Of course, I like your Shawn Michaels. He's always been one of my absolute favorite wrestlers. Bret Hart, always fun to watch in the ring. I came up in that era as far as things go. But one of my absolute favorite wrestlers, and I'll talk about this to anybody, is Disco Inferno. And that guy he's all character. He was committed to the gimmick. And every match that he had was entertaining. It may not have been 5-star worthy, but he always delivered in the ring. And I think that I kind of strive to be as good as Disco Inferno was.
All
Gregory?
right, now.
You got anything to add on this?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna, because everybody likes Bret Hart. Or, you got your Stone Colds and your Bret Harts and your Shawn Michaels and your Owen Harts and your Kurt Angles and your Rico Suaves and all that, and you got all that. My biggest influence is probably Les Kellett. He's a British wrestler from World of Sport, and I can't preach about that guy enough.
Right on. Now, since let's kind of go back to the beginning of the episode. Now, this is the part 2 of the Joe Exotic special. Which, take a drink, boys, and get the booze ready, because this next few minutes it's going to be flowing. So I just kind of want to talk shop about Joe Exotic with you guys. Now, first things first, we just got to get this out of the way. Do you believe Carol Baskin killed her husband?
100%. That's Gregory saying 100%.
I mean,
Carol Baskins murdered her husband.
yeah, I guess I still haven't seen the last episode, so I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna go with yes. Sure, why not?
Yep.
Right now, as we also know that Joe Exotic did host some wrestling shows at the compound.
He did.
Right now, would you guys ever would, in theory, if he was to be released, which supposedly there's talks of him getting pardoned, would you guys ever be down to wrestle at the Joe Exotic compound? Bring your 34 Bengals and party.
Listen, the Tigers can stay at the Great Compound. All right.
That's where they will stay.
Yeah. Listen, we don't have the semi trailers to transport all of them on a whim. That takes logistics. That takes days.
Semantics.
Yeah, but we would. I mean, hell, we'd wrestle anywhere. We've wrestled in the front of a taco shop.
Yep.
We've wrestled at Crazy Girl Saloon.
Yep.
Hell, we've even wrestled at La Portal.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, goodness.
that's right.
That's goodness.
That's right.
Oh, man.
We'll wrestle anywhere.
Yep.
So yes, if he asked us to come, yeah, sure, we'd come.
Yeah, we come so hard.
Yeah,
Yep.
listen,
Ah.
easy.
Yeah, careful what you say at the Joe Exotic compound.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he might take you up on that one.
I guess like you guys want some pizza and some meth?
Yeah.
Just a little meth doesn't hurt.
little
It'd
Little
be a
meth.
beautiful wedding.
little meth and a little expired Walmart meat.
Pizza. Yikes.
I mean, to be fair, like I told someone, if someone had told me that was expired meat, I would have eaten it. It looks like some pretty damn good pizza to me. I don't know about y'all.
I mean,
Well, I guess.
yeah, I've had Pizza Hut before.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
like
Yeah.
living on the edge.
Yeah.
It's got to be the same thing, right?
I would imagine so.
I know what Domino's look like.
Yeah.
All right, now, again, kind of going back to the whole Joe Exotic thing, do you guys think he was really joking about hiring that one crackhead dude to kill Carol, or do you think he was just fucking around, or do you think he was serious?
I think he was serious up until the point he would have had to have handed the money over. I think it was all that Jeff Lowe guy. A little devil on his shoulder. Little Jeff Lowe on his shoulder.
Sure.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't seen the end of the series, so I can't tell you. But I guess yes. I'm gonna
Spoiler
go.
alert. He
Yeah.
goes to jail.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck it. I'm just not gonna watch the rest of the show.
and he gets the coronavirus.
What?
So,
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
He didn't
you
get
guys did.
He was just.
You
Was
didn't
that
hear
the
about
show?
No.
no,
It,
it actually happened though. But
It recently
Ninja.
came out. He has
Liar!
It's true. I'll find the article right now.
I'm gonna man.
No, it's he's in isolation. He didn't get the virus.
What the fuck?
I could
Yeah,
have
he
swore
did.
I read
coulda-
that he
yeah.
got
I
the-
literally no, because I got a notification from Facebook and they send me those fact check whatever shit. They say he's in isolation. I don't know. I couldn't really find the article.
Darn.
All
Don't
right,
get your
hold up.
news off Vice.
Hold up. We gotta fact check this.
Snopes it.
Let's see. Snow.
Ask Jeeves.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing? Let
I
me
don't
search
know.
that
Why
instead.
don't you ask
Ask
Jeeves?
Jeeves.
All right. According.
He's a butler.
All right. I hate to say this, but Julio is partially right.
What?
So, according to Snopes, Joe Exotic was put into isolation after he encountered another prisoner that was tested positive for COVID-19.
Fuck.
It is not confirmed if he has it, but there's a possibility he does.
Thank God. He does. Thank God. I hope he doesn't.
I mean, that's kind of a grim thing to hope on somebody.
I know. It's like, man, how much
That's true.
you
There's a lot
got
of
it?
weird people out there that'll go and leak stuff, and who knows.
Shit, Carol Baskin probably put it on him.
Jingle away.
Damn.
I mean, her and her
So
husband.
they're
are-
actually starting a second series of that of the Tiger King season 2.
You think they're gonna do a second season of that, huh?
You know that zoo's still open. I looked into it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh
We
man,
can go.
Is it really?
can we?
no
What's
shit.
it? It's in Oklahoma,
Shit.
right?
What
It's
about
right
the
on the
other
other
guy?
side.
What's the other guy's name?
I don't know, man. It's just even going to Oklahoma is like I don't know.
I've been to jail in Oklahoma, not far from it.
Yeah, it's not a fun
Oh,
state.
yikes.
I mean, just being in Oklahoma feels like going to jail.
It's
There's
yeah.
nothing there, man. There's nothing there except for like snow and Indian reservations.
They got weed now.
Yeah? Oh, do they? I didn't know that.
Damn.
So yeah, snow, plain fields, Indian reservations, and weed. So that's what they have.
Oh, and low percentage beer.
Yeah. You ever been to Oklahoma City?
No, I don't think
Never
so.
have, and I kind of don't plan to.
I'll tell you what. The downtown is like 5 square feet of fun. There's like one bar and a soft serve ice cream place, and that's about it.
Went to Norman once.
Yep.
The only reason I would actually go to Oklahoma is that there's a music festival called Fuck You Reroll, some shit like that.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to go there, but oh shit, the sheer fact it's in Oklahoma City is making me think otherwise.
Yeah. I'm telling you what, dude. Just stay at home. Save your money. There's nothing ever good coming out of Oklahoma City or Oklahoma for that matter.
Isn't it like the home place for juggalos? Don't they have like the Juggalo Festival in Oklahoma? Or am
I
I?
think that's in Kansas.
I thought that was Michigan or Nebraska. Oh, hold
Listen,
the
there's
fuck up.
juggalos everywhere, all right?
Yeah.
That's a pandemic.
Whoop,
That's the
whoop.
real pandemic that people should be talking about right now. I'll tell you what.
You know, it's like
Meeting
I
of the
always say.
juggalos, that is just ugh. You do not want that many juggalos in one place at one time. You know, they could get out. They could spread their disease. People are going to start painting their face like clowns and rapping about taking Vicodin and, you know, shooting. I've actually really never listened to the Insane Clown Posse, so.
You know, if they booked me to wrestle, I'd probably show up.
Okay.
I sadly have before. I have a coworker that's really big into the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah. Is
He
the
played
Great Malenko?
Actually, he's one half of the Jekyll Brothers.
Okay.
I hate
Not sure who
to
that is.
It's another one. One of the albums she showed me.
Are they related
our-
to the Hyde sisters?
I'm sure they're probably related somehow. As with all juggalos. Now, again, to tie this all back to the whole Joe Exotic thing. Now, one character that wasn't Joe Exotic was that one dude, Doc Antle, and his
the old Doc Antle.
and
Old
his
big freaking Doc Antle.
and his Tiger sex cult. What are you guys' thoughts on Doc Antle's Tiger sex cult?
Listen, I think it's sick, and I'll hear nothing more of it.
It's impressive.
It's sick.
It's
Nobody. Why are you having sex with tigers?
How does he do it?
Yeah.
How does he do it?
Yeah, and furthermore, how do you get people to follow you doing that?
It's impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta have some high charisma to lure all these girls in and.
Oh, he had sex with
Sweet.
women?
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was
having
women.
sex with tigers. No, that was a tiger sex cult, not a woman sex cult that just happened to be based on tigers. I think that's a more apt name. Woman sex cult that just happens to be based on tigers.
Yeah, you didn't finish the show,
Yeah.
so you didn't see it
Yeah,
all
I
tied
guess
together.
not.
Well, that part I actually fell asleep, so I'm just kind of going based off my beer-soaked memory.
Well, you know that they say, you know, meth's a hell of a drug.
God damn, I lost my train of thought because of that shit. Now, listen, a little bit too much I've had so far. We're playing the drinking game for a reason.
All right. This is the latest interview we've ever
It's
done.
good. Yeah, it's Good Friday. I mean, come on. It's good.
Now, it's kind of back on track. Now, we do have a segment on the show that we just know you guys are going to enjoy. It's a really great segment.
All right.
It's a
Is there ham
two-parter.
involved?
There could be ham involved. Hope you
Yeah,
guys
my
like.
attention.
Hope you boys like steamed hams. That's all I gotta say.
Mm.
Or even better, I hope y'all like roasted hams because It's a two-parter segment. The first part is called Roast This Pig.
Oh, all right.
So, what we're going to have you guys do, and you guys can do it together, or we can have you do it each. We're going to have you guys cut a 60-second promo on a topic of our choosing.
All right.
So you guys can do this individually, you guys can do it together. How you guys want to do this?
I mean, we'll do it together.
Right on. So, we'll have Zillow start the timer here in a little bit, but y'all's topic is you get to cut a 60-second promo on Carol Baskin.
Easy. All right.
Easy. You can bury her, you can roast the shit out of her, you can hype her up if that's what you're fucking into.
Yeah.
You could feed her to a tiger. Just use sardine oil. Whatever you'd like.
All right.
Just let us know when you guys are ready, and we'll count you down.
You ready?
Oh, I'm always ready.
I'm gonna let you start this one off.
All
All
right.
right, we're ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Carol.
Oh, Carol Baskin.
Carol effing Baskin.
She doesn't have 31 flavors.
No,
She's
no.
only got one, and it's murder.
Oh, it's a murderous flavor. It sure is. And I tell you what, Karen. I tell you what, Karen, I don't care anymore. That's the end of that. I tell you what. But listen, you might have all these tigers, but we got tigers too. You might have all the sardine oil, but we got brute.
That's
And
right.
that's what we're going to use.
And we got my coconut secret.
Oh, and that's
That's
most
right.
certainly our
That's
ace
right.
in the hand.
That's right.
Yeah, that's how that's going to go. So let me tell you something, Carol Baskins. When the great ones come knocking on that cage, all them kittens and cats can't save you from the ass whooping that the great ones are going to bring down to South Florida. I tell you what.
I'll
So
tell you
Carol
what.
Baskins, I tell you what. Listen, we're coming. We're coming for you, and it's gonna get great.
And that's time.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That was fucking hardcore,
That was good.
baby. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, we do have a second part, like I said.
What was our time?
117, but it was so great, I
God
couldn't
damn.
stop it.
Goddamn, we're rusty.
Yeah, a little rusty on that.
It's all right. I wasn't
Now-
going to stop greatness.
You can't stop the greatness, Bubby.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, so we do have a second part, and we know you guys are just going to love the shit out of this. The second part is called Roast This Host.
Good.
So, what you guys are going to do, you have three options. So you can either roast me, Julio, Zilla, or you can roast all three of us as a collective. Don't tell us who you are. Just let us know when you're ready, and we'll just let it happen.
All right.
Yeah, we're ready.
We're ready.
All right,
All right.
count down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know
That's
who
right.
this is going to. You
Yeah.
know who this is going
That's
to.
right. Who's this
Oh,
going
listen.
to?
He's got 4 eyes and no taste.
That's right. That's right. I heard this man.
Oh,
I heard
yes.
this man likes plastic dicks as much as he likes real
Oh,
ones.
he sure does. He sure does. I hear he's a walking charging unit for workers' phones. Oh,
I heard he doesn't use a blinker when he changes lanes.
most certainly, and that man is Julio.
That's right.
Oh, my friend.
Oh.
Julio.
Oh.
And that doesn't spell Jello.
No,
it
it
might
doesn't.
as well spell paint, Gordon.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
It might as well. But you know what, Julio? We're going to tell you something. You will never be quite as great as us.
No, sir.
Not at all.
No,
not
sir.
even with 3 years of professional training.
That's
you know why?
right.
Because we are svelte, all right?
We are very svelte.
We are
You
built
might-
like jaguars.
You might have a platform. You might have a podcast. We don't
right.
have a podcast.
We don't.
But
We
you know
don't.
what?
But you know what?
We're on your podcast.
That's
So-
right.
And
And
we-
that instantly makes it better.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
right.
Call it the backdoor Betty.
That's right. So I'll tell you what, Julio. I'll tell you what. We'll do you one right now. You're welcome for having the great ones on your
yes,
show.
sir.
That's
Yes,
right.
Sir. Yes, sir. And by the end of this interview, by the end of all of this, Mr. Julio, you'll have no choice. You'll have no chance but to get great!
That was like a 2-minute promo. Yeah.
About 150.
Damn, Paul.
Damn.
Yo, that's the second time someone roasted me.
It's because me and
First one was
last time Demuro roasted you, singled you out. Usually it's all three of us, and man, second time in a row, baby.
damn, Paul.
What can I say? Me and Zilla get along with the great ones.
All right, so I think we're wrapping this up, but this any advice you want to give out to the people out there going through right now, the cleaning part or whatever the situation we're going through right now? Any advice you want to give out there?
Are you trying? All right, listen, people out there who are going through the cleaning.
Yeah,
I want you, the cleaning of the stuff. I want you to really bear down. All right, I want you to really root in there.
Yep.
And this isn't gonna be done tomorrow. All right, the cleaning's gonna be done every day from here until the rest of eternity.
It's a tourniquet of cleaning.
That's right, and you are just gonna have to deal with it. All right, so I don't want to hear any shit. All right, we're all in the middle of cleaning at this point in time.
Yeah.
And so I want to see everybody in the world cleaning as much as they can and stuff.
Yeah.
And how about a message to people that may be listening that are, well, everyone's going through it, but, what kind of message you want to put out there to everyone that's dealing with the COVID-19 and not the cleaning?
Oh!
If somebody is listening to this and they have COVID-19, man, hope you get better, bud.
Yeah,
Sure.
And, do everything you can.
Practice social distancing. Like I said, this is the first time me and Gord have seen each other in a week. We keep our circles small.
Yeah.
Very, very,
After
very
this podcast
small.
is done, I'm going straight to the east wing of the compound, and he's probably not going to see me for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to be watching old Jean-Claude Van Damme films. Just trying to look for a little inspiration. I want to come out of this pandemic blood sport style, just sand in my eyes. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme can do it, and so can I.
I'm going through the original series of Sabrina.
The Teenage Witch?
Yeah.
Man.
Although MJH. Melissa Joan Hart.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Clarissa really does explain it all.
Surely does.
But, to get back on track, just hang in there, guys. I think we're all going to be all right, hopefully. Yep. And we're all going through it together. So
we can't wait to come back and entertain everyone all the time.
Yeah, and listen. We've got stuff coming out on the reg. We're going to try to keep putting out some content for you guys. GSL has a little something up our sleeves that we might be dropping here or there. So keep an eye out for that. But we got a lot of stuff in the works. So we haven't forgotten about everybody, and we're just trying to give everybody stuff to watch, stuff to entertain them in this time.
We got new T-shirts coming out soon.
That's right. We do have new T-shirts coming out soon.
Ooh, right on.
But yeah. Just if you want, follow all of our social media accounts. It's at The Great Ones TX, and that's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're on YouTube as well. Again, look up The Great Ones TX, and that's where you'll find our promos, clips of wrestling, and as well as our Great Ones Variety Hour, which is just entertaining as hell.
Yep.
We'll be releasing a new one of those pretty soon.
Yep.
Right on. Now, do you guys have any advice for people that may want to get into wrestling or want to start wrestling or are currently wrestling?
You want to, for anybody that's going to be wrestling or wants to be a wrestler currently in it, you got to give it 110%.
Sure do.
Go build those rings, break those rings down, go shake those hands.
Mm-hmm.
Get out there, get on the road, get in the car loads.
Yeah.
Do all the shit everybody tells you to do because they don't say it just to say it. They say it because it works.
Mm-hmm. It does. They want to make sure that you can follow directions. They want to make sure that you're serious about it. It's all that wrestling is a profession built on respect, essentially. So you've got to really respect your fellow man in it. Everybody pulls their own weight in this business, and like I said, it's a family ordeal. We're all in it together. So if you're thinking about getting into it, it's tough. It really is. It's one of the toughest things that I've ever had to do in my life.
Yeah, it hurts.
But you have to be serious about it. If you are not serious about it, you're never going to make it. But if you are serious about it, it is extremely rewarding. And, I don't know. If you're thinking about getting into it, I can't recommend it enough.
Oh, yeah, great advice. So I guess we'll wrap things up here. Thank you guys, the great ones, for coming on. Do you guys have anything else you want to add before we end this podcast?
Yeah.
Nah,
I
fam.
think we got a few things we want to add. First and foremost, we'd like to say that the buddy system.
Call fuck the buddy system.
Yeah, they can take a long walk off a short pier.
Yep. Twice over.
That's right. Number 2, we got the Mayhem Mafia.
Yep.
They can go fly a kite.
Yep.
For all we care.
And a lightning storm.
That's right. And then number 3, who is it? The Intergalactic Star Warriors?
Yep.
Well, you know what? They can all kiss my rum. Every single one of them.
Oh,
Every single one of them.
kiss that rump.
That's right. Just all of them can kiss this rum. And number 4, how could we forget about Cream Street? You guys, we will see you soon. I don't care how it's going to happen.
Yep.
I don't care when it's going to happen, but we are going to put you through tables or chairs or beds or what's some other furniture we can put them through?
Barbed wire dildos.
Yeah, chaise lounges.
Chase lounges.
Yeah, whatever. We'll put them through whatever. But we want that match. Oh, we want that match.
Yep,
That is a blood feud.
Coming for that cream.
That's right. And to anybody else listening out there, we want your belts. If you got belts, we want them. So just contact us, because, hey, anything can happen in this day and age. And
Belts, suspenders,
yeah.
championships.
That's right. Anything. We want them all. So just DM us and tell us that you'll fight us and we'll fight you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it works.
All right, so you heard it here. Thank you again, great ones. And we will put up our WrestleVLOGS championships as well. So if we ever see you, they're up for grabs.
Good
All right.
luck.
We're coming back for them beans.
Yeah, we're gonna give you some real stiff NJPW suplexes there.
Gonna give,
Right on the
you
neck.
that IWGP shot.
That's right.
All right, well,
I'll stay strapped with my dildos.
Oh, yikes.
Good Lord. Drink.
Oh, drink. All right, well, thank you so much, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. It's been great.
All right, guys. So that was our, as always, great episode with the great ones themselves. We hope you guys do enjoy it. We sure as hell did. As always, follow us on all social media. You can follow me on Instagram at El Chazo with 3 Z's. That is ELCHAZZZO. And on Twitter at El Chazo. That is ELCHAZZO.
You can follow me on Instagram. That's at Moichzilla. That's MOICHZIILLA. And on Twitter, that's at Merchzilla. That's MERCHZIILLA.
And you can follow me on Instagram, Julio_VASKS2, and then on Twitter, JulioVASKS_VASKS. And follow WrestleVlogs at WrestleVlogs and all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yeah, and as our closing message, as always, be kind and wash your fucking hands.
Wash your fucking hands, god damn it.
Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Later, guys. Take it easy. Stay safe.